And moving to the Iran nuclear deal, and U.S. President Obama facing pressure at the state level over his push to remove sanctions on Tehran. One of the people spearheading the opposition is the governor of Texas. Our very own Danielle Ziri met with him and is standing by now. Danielle?
Yes, Marav, Texas says no to the Iran nuclear deal. Yesterday, Mr. Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, was here in New York. He met with a small group of journalists, including myself. He wanted to give us this document. And this document is a letter that he sent yesterday to President Obama, telling him that Texas will have nothing to do with the Iran nuclear deal. And not only that, it will actually do everything in its power to make it more difficult to implement. And here's why. On April 8th, so last month, President Obama did something that was part of the conditions of the nuclear deal with Iran. He reached out to the states individually, the governors, and told them to please review their sanctions on Iran that exist at the state level in every state. This request was made so last month. The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, responded to it yesterday with this very harsh letter telling President Obama that not only will he not lift those sanctions on Iran, but he will also strengthen them. And I want to quote parts of this letter for you. He says that entering into an agreement with a country that consistently calls for death to America and repeatedly articulates anti-Semitic policies is short-sighted and ignores geopolitical realities. He also says that because your administration, addressing President Obama, has recklessly and unilaterally removed critical sanctions, I have called on the Texas legislature to strengthen the Iran sanctions that Texas already has in place. So this is a very strong message to send to the Obama administration. But it's not only a symbolic message, it is also something that could have a very big impact economically, because Texas is the 12th largest economy in the world. So when Texas makes such a commitment, it is just as strong as if Australia made it, or even almost Canada made the same commitment. Of course, Governor Greg Abbott also hopes that other governors in other states will join him in this effort, and that's what we'll see if that happens in the coming months.
Well, thank you very much, Danielle, joining us from New York City.